Hello there folks and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War as we continue our fight to the last bullet against forces of evil. It's been a pattern in Harper's Ferry as we had to retreat from our rightful position and we are losing ground in West Virginia, but we cannot do anything about it. But we've held long enough for Jefferson City to be reinforced and to secure some locations, important strategic locations, as you can see. With that secured, we might be able to hold on to the mine for at least some time. But yeah, I doubt that we'll see another turn of a great defense here, but at least we've secured some MPPs and prevented them from falling for a single turn to the commies. Now, we are hoping for the British to join the war effort. We'll see whether that is realistic or not. Probably not, but let's go. Let's see how realistic it is indeed. Give me some breakthroughs. Confederacy signs a treaty of friendship and alliance with the Seminole Nation. Let's join our fold. Okay, so the volunteers will deploy in nice force. War Department reports infantry equipment. Amazing job, folks. 41%. Beautiful research improvements. Now that's still pricey, but it's 800 MPPs. The convoys are not active yet, so we are still around 1000 MPPs. Quickly it's gone. Oh, look at that! They lost more than I did. Unbelievable. The freaking train is still a menace. Defend Jefferson City to the last man. Don't give in. You can do it. I believe. I still believe. Take a point out of them. I believe. Yes. Yes. Now we need an HQ here because that's not going to look too well for us. You are not attached to HQ, but lose 2 points, you bastard. For that treason. Hold your ground, you can do it. No more units. Yes, you don't have. You cannot attack us. You cannot do it. Beautiful. Good job. Governor Jackson and pro-Confederate legislators flee Jefferson City. What the hell? Support for Kentuckian secession wanes following the defeat of the Missouri State Guard, so Kentucky is gone. President Benito Juarez announces a suspension of Mexico's debt payments. Osage prepares for war. Confederacy signs a treaty of friendship and alliance with the Choctaw Nation. Join the fold. The Missouri State Guard is defeated. Missouri joins the Union. So they are now part of Union, so the income grows. Okay, so it's becoming to me clear how industrial modifier works actually. Okay. You might be cut off from supply. You are not cut off from my heart. You need to do something like that. Sucks, but we need to. No, we don't need it back. Stay there. So we got a hold now. It will slowly recover, but it will. Take it in good supply, right? In free. So irrelevant. Move up. We'll need you in here. Where are you? Okay, let's go. We have a lot to do. Now that will be 6 next turn, so let's move it to 6. Let's move it to 6 as well. How are we doing in the far west? Not great. The goal is to take at least the mine. We can declare war eventually on those guys, take care of it. I'm not sure whether it would prevent the column from arriving. There is definitely some room to prevent it, or to work it to your... to make it work to our benefit. Anyway, research, diplomacy first. All the way to max. Osage will join. So Osage was this one, right? Yeah. And we finally have some MVPs left. Let's get some experience going. Speaking of that. Okay. No! Just like that. At least he took a point out of them. Now it's zone of control. Unfortunately. Do you have zone of control? Yes, you do. So you don't have any more. Which means you can move all the way to Alexandria. Give me a lucky hit. We'll have a prepared attack next turn. Now can we do something? No, that's not worth it. We need to begin buying some value units like you. I would love that. But we need to focus on infantry first. Where is Polk? Jeez. Can we hold for that long? Probably not. Okay. Lucky one boy? Nothing in here? I mean, there's something in there, right? But securing the river line would be a huge boost. Detach from you. Let's give you good supply. Speaking of good supply, we can do the same for you. Why can't we? Ah, we don't have MPPs. That might be what we'll see a lot in here. A lot of those scenes, unfortunate scenes now. Let's move you all the way to port. Stay here. Dig deep. We'll need it. First division is on its way. October. Pretty damn late, if I were to say something. Next turn, if we don't suffer too many losses, I might actually buy an siege artillery, one of those. It's very strong and we need it. To have any chance against them. We need an HQ in here. Will we receive one? Who knows? Those will deploy in September. And that's 62, so it's irrelevant as well. I'm still waiting whether the Jackson is like an event HQ. Actually, yeah, 345, so we paid 30 MPPs more, 30, yeah, than the nominal value. But it's fine. Oh, I would have forgotten to move you around, wouldn't I? To San Antonio. And we can reach all the way to Dantex into deploying here. And I actually probably need to deploy brigades in there as well. So we are at max capacity of brigades. We cannot cross the river, remember that. But we need to hold them away from Richmond. Did they grow? No, they didn't. Sadly, they didn't. I can't reinforce you, unfortunate mistake on my part. You stay where you are. We need to wait for what's going to happen. And the supply should get back on track soon. So the only question remains, where do we send you? Probably toward here. Our units are coming through. We need to bring them closer and circle them and slap them. Just like per usual. They've got to have plenty of units, unfortunately, though. Look at that. We should be on the offense, folks. Not really, though, is it? Now we can move in here, but probably face a unit in there. There are obviously better defensive axes along the route. I would like to at least believe so, but probably not. Maybe this will force them to actually move back to Harper's Ferry. That would be nice. So 6 supply, they have an HQ in here, obviously. Still need to think about that. Maybe we can swing somebody in there. Lucky one time, right? But for now, we're going to go to the next turn, I think. Yeah. I want to see how much supply will I get. I'm not moving here, there is no way. We don't have a port in here, but still, that counts as a port. Yes. Let's see what's going to happen. Secretary of the Navy. Our capture of Norfolk Navy Yard, still fully provisioned, gives us access to another major naval construction yard. We have had only limited success at capturing former US Navy vessels, so the construction of a new navy will be necessary if we hope to break this blockade and allow supplies from Europe to reach us. When the Federals were leaving Norfolk, they burned the old frigate Merrimac, but enough of the hull and inner machinery survived that we believed she could be rebuilt. A proposal has been presented suggesting that the new ship to be named Virginia be turned into a casemate ironclad monitor unit for 200 MPPs. Okay, that sounds good. It would cost 200 MPPs at 100 MPPs for 2 turns and will require us to remain in control of both Norfolk and its port for the next 8 months. Is it worth it to deploy ships that will be cut off from each other? I mean, we cannot defeat that, probably. Would you like to begin construction work on the Virginia? Although they are slow and limited to a coastal water, the decision represents a below-cost opportunity to build one, so you are encouraged to say yes if you intend to contest the Union blockade. Well, that might be hard without England on our side, but it would help out if they join us. The Virginia will deploy in Norfolk in early March 1862. You know what? Let's live a little. I shouldn't say yes to it, but 200 MPPs. It's a unit on the ground. It costs, I believe, 275. Let's do it. I shouldn't probably, but... Pro-Confederate Kentuckians organized the Orphan Brigade. Good. John Baylor orders to lead the Confederates in an invasion of New Mexico territory. Let's go! Defenses raised to protect southwestern Virginia. Good, we need to move in. Osage joins the Union. California Governor Downey begins recruiting volunteers for the Union. You should. Union raiders disrupt French Confederacy convoys. Well, we cannot do too much about that. 4 MPPs, it's not that big of a deal. Would have almost 800. If not for that decision event. Hold your ground, at least try. We can reinforce. And just like you did. I will have prepared attack against him. Hold your ground, you can do it! Yes, you are the powerful one, folks. Just what I wanted to see. Charleston will be gone, unfortunately. Well, I know where they are going, probably. So they have a unit in there. Brazil recognizes the Confederacy as belligerent in the Civil War. Beautiful job, Brazil. I will not forget that. I promise. Our first unit of cavalry has just arrived in El Paso, ready to march into New Mexico. Campaign here is strongly encouraged as the gold and copper mines of the Southwest can provide us with valuable resources for the war. And if we are able to march all the way to Denver, we will be able to cut the Federals off from their territories in California. In coming months, you will be offered the opportunity to send reinforcements to El Paso, and further units may be sent here from the loop near San Antonio. In the meantime, you should seek to invade now with whatever forces are available, both to secure land before the federal garrisons arrive and to inspire sympathizers in Arizona to join our armies. Let's go! Oh, maybe not. Although we have laid claim to nearly half of the New Mexico territory, the small force of Texan volunteers under John Baylor will be insufficient once the Northerners are able to reinforce their garrisons in the territory. The territory and the Colorado Territory beyond are home to vast mineral resources. A more serious campaign to secure them has been discussed. To that effect, Brigadier General Henry H. Sibley has been raising forces in eastern Texas to be named the Army of New Mexico. If sent there, the force should deploy in El Paso in October or November 1861. If you do not wish to contest New Mexico, you can instead order Sibley to remain in Texas and his army will deploy in Fort Worth in September 1861. Would you like to order Sibley's army to New Mexico territory? Yes, or have it remain in Texas? No. Sibley's Army of New Mexico consists of the following: 1 infantry regiment, 1 infantry brigade, and 1 cavalry brigade. Note that no HQ will be present in New Mexico territory, although should you say yes, you will be offered the opportunity to send one in early 1862. Okay, good. The Union will receive several reinforcements in New Mexico. So saying yes to this decision is essential to gain a temporary upper hand in the region. Note that further reinforcements may be sent to New Mexico at any time from San Antonio. Historically, Sibley's Army of New Mexico arrived at El Paso in October 1861, although their success in the region proved short-lived after they were defeated at Glorieta Pass near Santa Fe in March 1862. Let's go, we will now follow that up. Santa Fe. Could we go all the way there? Slowly. Now with whatever comes next, we will actually take that. I want to secure as many towns as we can right now. Speaking of right now, let's not forget about you. You're getting close to your destination. Hopefully I will not pay for that, at least not too much. Let's see what's awaiting us in the Great American West. Move up. Stay here. Now one unit needs to be deployed to try to take the critical junction of Paducah. Probably someone should be also in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will work. I hope. Now, that's awaiting. We can reinforce you. Let's not forget about it. Polk can move up. Better than nothing, I'd say. And as I don't have an HQ to support me, I will not deploy yet. Now, I need siege artillery. Now we should be able to finally take care of you. As you will attach, we have another unit attached. I mean, it should be an easy kill. Look at that. We can check it 1-to-1. It's better to hold this ground with you. Take it out. First loss for the degenerates. I'm not sure we can actually move to this X. But I definitely can move to this, I think. Right? It leaves me in a peculiar situation, but you are in range of that unit in here. But not in those. Because it's a freaking mountain, so now we need to take care of you, because, well, we've got something like you. Let's see what's going on. That's a very nice hex to defend. And we can still move you up 1 hex. We saw that coming as a possibility. Now I will also move you in there. Speaking of moving in, let's actually secure that. I'm not going to break through you without much better support. But that was a valuable victory. Maybe they will run away. They won't, but I want to believe that. Let's move you up. I mean, they took that hex, so it has to mean something. There's something in here, right? Yes. And you will not be attached, but Polk is coming. We take a seat, we don't do anything. Now, do we have a reserve? We have. Not strong, but we have. How is my research looking? We save less those remaining MPPs because we need to go for those divisions now. Like, it's too important. We can buy probably 2 next turn. And I will probably save the remainder for siege artillery as well. That would help out in here. Speaking of it, we don't see that hex. In that case, let's not lose, perhaps. So we should be at 7 supply at all times, as long as this port is in our hands. That's a nice value, folks. Let's not say that it's not. In this case, I'm going to push with you. Maybe we can take care of you as well. And lead to our victory in here. Alexandria has been retaken. The greatest victory up to date. But we cannot achieve that much for now. Do we? I will need to check the trigger in here. Next turn, probably. We can buy something worthwhile for that money? Not really. Engineers are throwing, it means we are losing the war. We need those divisions. We really do need those. One is coming. San Antonio, Texas Rangers will be very useful. I think I will concentrate on the southern approach because, well, we got monitor here, right? Well, we can deploy it wherever we want. But it's long ways from coming home. So we'll have an advantage in monitor, but not any other ship. Maybe we can whack some of those guys around. It would be nice to threaten them a bit more, but we don't have the strength. More likely than not. I would love to dispose of this guy, but we need the siege artillery for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I will get it done by now. Now, how long? Returns. So we want to buy many units next few turns because it's going to be winter turns. Oh, if only it was worth it. We need that stronger HQs in there. Available. I mean, you are so trash. You are as well trash. We need to find that advantage somewhere. And they might be moving through here. Nothing in terms of mobilization. They will probably raid this location. And we continue to believe. Bring us some love. The Confederacy began its move, the Kentucky, I mean. Yeah, but so did those folks, I think. Please, be merciful, game. Have I forgotten to invest a cheat this turn? I don't remember. But as we are lacking one MPP, we won't. And I will have to remember to do it next turn instead. But for now, I think that's going to be it, folks. So thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last bullet against Union. And hopefully they will begin at least to fall soon. Well, without further ado, see you next time.